The return of manhood, you feel it in the air. No simp moves here, now move with flair. Her debit card works too, so don't get it twisted. Deal with women strictly on the terms enlisted. Keep it simple, boy, learn the truth. The weak play games, but the strong bring proof. She can't shake a man who owns his terms. It's returning to fire and the world gon' burn. Tag it 20, you know the name. Dropping lessons on a name, playing the same. No pedestal, nah, don't elevate low. A queen only follows when the king says go. Too many masked up trying to impress. Losing themselves, caught up in the stress. Be the man, don't fold for the crowd. Speak your truth, strong will, stand proud. If she's in your life, she earns a spot, but a king never bends for a second thought. No validation needed, power on reserve. Rule your world, let her match your nerve. Yeah, manhood restored, the king's in the game. Cags acting 20, remember the name. Strictly on your terms, you know what to do. Her debit card works, but the throne's on you.
You can't handle the truth.
All right, here we go. Let me plug the joint right quick. 4 keys to establishing and maintaining fuck buddy relationships. 4 keys to establishing and maintaining fuck buddy relationships. Because I'm here to tell you, just establishing one is a whole video within itself. But then actually maintaining a fuck buddy relationship where it's mutually beneficial for you and the women involved, that's a separate video as well. 4 keys, gentlemen, to establishing and maintaining fuck buddy relationships. Now, for those of you who rock with me, right, y'all know I did a previous video titled Fuck Buddy Etiquette. Fuck Buddy Etiquette. And when I did those videos, I think there was a part 1 and a part 2. The original video, which I think is the best one, is actually on Patreon, right? Because that video was on my old channel. For those of you who know, I had a previous channel on YouTube. YouTube wasn't really feeling me, so they got rid of that channel. So I kind of, redid some of those earlier Fuck Buddy Etiquette videos. But the original one, right, the more popular one in my opinion, I was able to salvage that, and I put that on Patreon for those folks. So go over there and check that out. But in that video, I talked about the pillars, the 3 pillars of fuck buddy etiquette, or just etiquette. There are 3 pillars of etiquette. But when we talk about fuck buddy etiquette, it also applies, right? So 3 pillars: punctuality, respectfulness, and consideration. Punctuality, meaning that you're where you're supposed to be, when you're supposed to be there. Respectfulness, you respect other people's time, you respect boundaries. And then the third one is consideration, right? In order to establish any type of healthy, mutually beneficial interaction or relationship with anybody, right, you have to be considerate of other people, right? You just have to be, right? You have to be courteous, right? But today, what we're talking about is 4 keys to establishing and maintaining fuck buddy relationships. 4 keys. Let me just say this before I get into that. There are a lot of you guys, you're not built mentally or emotionally. You're not built mentally or emotionally to handle dealing with women in such a casual fashion. A lot of you guys, you're not built for that. Again, you're not built mentally or emotionally to handle dealing with women in such a casual fashion, because a lot of you guys, 1, you have tender dicks. 2, you don't know how to lead. 3, you say and or do things that sabotage a situation that could have worked out for you. But because you don't know what you're doing, because you ain't got no game about you, right? You fuck up a good situation or a situation that would have been good for you, right? 4 keys to establishing and maintaining fuck buddy relationships. 1, attractiveness. You must be attractive overall, right? You must be attractive overall. It's not just about your look, your height, your body build, your overall appearance. So you must be the type of guy that women gravitate to overall. So I'm not talking about gravitate to when you walk into a room and women just flock to you. I'm talking about gravitate to once you make the introduction and women get a sample of you, they just can't get enough. Okay, they're intrigued, they're curious, they want more. They want to get next to you, right? They want to fuck with you, right? So again, attractiveness overall. But the key component is you must have sex appeal. You must be the type of guy that women want to have sex with casually. You have to be the type of guy, even if women view you as a guy they might want to be in a relationship with, you have to have enough sex appeal, masculine influence, and game to basically let that woman, nah, baby girl. Nah, I ain't trying to do a relationship thing, but I got something else in mind. And then you basically lay out the whole fuck buddy situation. And because she is so attracted to you and so captivated by you, she's like, fuck it. I'll take them anywhere I can get them, right? So you have to have some level of influence, masculine sex appeal, masculine influence, and some level of game to even get a woman who wants more to basically accept the fact that she's going to be your new fuck buddy or your new lover. 4 keys to establishing and maintaining fuck buddy relationships. Number 2, you have to be a great lover. There has to be sexual chemistry. And this right here is a huge component. No woman wants to establish a fuck buddy relationship with a man who can't fuck. That defeats the whole purpose of you being a fuck buddy if you can't sexually satisfy her. So you have to be a great lover. Not only do you have to be a great lover, but there has to actually be sexual chemistry between you and that woman. Because you could be the type of guy where the majority of the women you have sex with, they like it. They thoroughly enjoy you. But then you meet this one woman right here where you guys just don't click like that. So although you have a reputation or a history for being, a stroke master, if you will, for this one particular woman, it ain't jiving, right? It ain't hitting, if you will, right? So again, 4 keys to establishing and maintaining a sexual relationship or a fuck buddy relationship. Number 1, you have to be attractive overall and you have to exude sex appeal, right? That's number 1. Number 2, you have to be a great lover. There has to be sexual chemistry or sexual compatibility between you and the women. That has to be there, right? Number 3, emotionally balanced. Okay, let me show you what that look like. Hold on real quick. Because I said this earlier, I alluded to this fact earlier, that a lot of guys, they're not built for casual sex encounters. Hold on real quick, y'all. Give me a second. Let's move that out the way. Let's add that right there. Right. Emotionally balanced means having a healthy and stable ability to recognize, understand, and manage your emotions, leading to greater well-being and positive relationships. All right, a lot of guys, you don't know how to manage your emotions with women. You don't know how to manage your emotions. So what happens is women just become disillusioned with the fact of dealing with you. Like it no longer benefits them, right? There's no longer an incentive to continue on with you, right? And a lot of that is because, again, a lot of you guys, mentally and emotionally, you just don't have what it takes to deal with a woman when it comes to casual sex. You have to have the ability to consciously and purposefully be emotionally unavailable. you also have to have the ability to catch yourself. Zach, what do you mean by catch yourself? Right, and this happened to me. All right, so I know what I'm talking about. Meaning, where you have a woman, you're embroiled in a fuck buddy situation, shit is hot and heavy, and some time has passed, and you find yourself having some feelings that you weren't anticipating, right? And sometimes that happens. I don't care how much game you got. Sometimes you might start to have these feelings that you weren't anticipating having. And when you're gamed up and you have self-awareness, you realize that having these feelings at this time with this particular woman doesn't serve me at all. So sometimes as a man, you have to fall back. Okay, maybe you're seeing a woman too much. Maybe you're doing things that's kind of speeding up the pace of you, having these feelings, which that could be you spending the night, you're spending non-sexual time with the chick. You're sharing very intimate details of your life, your past, your dreams and future aspirations, and you're just sharing shit, and you find yourself getting a little too close too quick, and the woman hasn't properly been to the vetting process. She hasn't properly went through the vetting process, right? So you find yourself, the feelings you're having are ahead of the time that the woman has been in your life, right? It's ahead of the time, like it's too quick. So sometimes you have to fall back, and you either have to just curtail some of the shit you've been doing or curtail the frequency in which you see the woman, or sometimes you just got to stop dealing with the woman at all because you realize, man, I'm starting to catch these feelings, and I don't want to, be tripping on who she's seeing. And I can feel myself going that way. So now, this wasn't the case with me though, right? I wasn't feeling all of that. But what I'm saying is, I realized my emotions was moving faster than my logic. Like, wait a minute, I had to slow down, and I had to grab the feelings and reel the feelings back in. Like, it don't make no practical sense for me to even go this route with her. She ain't been around long enough, right? But you have to catch yourself and then dial it back, right? So number 3, emotionally balanced. Number 4, consistency, right? Oftentimes I talk about maintaining the momentum of attraction. And all that really means is whatever was going on when the woman first started being attracted to you, you need to be consistent with that. So as you're dealing with the woman, because this is what should happen, right? When you first meet the woman, you first have a conversation, there should be some level of attraction. And then as the conversation continues, the attraction should grow as far as her being attracted to you. It should grow, right, with the conversation. Now, once you guys set something up and you guys link up and you start having sex, the attraction should grow, right? That's how it should happen. Now, during the course of there being attraction present and that attraction growing, part of what makes the attraction grow, where the woman is more attracted to you than she was initially, part of it is your consistency. Is she's realizing more and more things about you that make her attracted to you. Like the allure of you is starting to grow. Like she was already attracted to you when she first met you, your overall presentation, right? You started hollering at her. So through your behaviors and the way that you speak to her, she's even more attracted to you. You have sex. She likes the way you put it down. She's even more attracted to you, right? As time goes by, she realized how consistent you are, right? Because here's the thing. The more a woman likes you, the more she's going to sit back and observe you. You know what I'm saying? Basically studying you. So a lot of times when women observe you and they study you and they're really, really feeling you and they're down to submit to you, what they'll do is they'll start mirroring you sometimes, right? Right. But a lot of that comes as a result of the fact that they were attracted to you. They're still attracted to you. And there's a level of consistency that you're displaying, which enables the attraction to stay put. So when I say consistency, maintaining the momentum of attraction, 4 keys to establishing and maintaining fuck buddy relationships. The woman must be initially attracted to you, but also you must be able to maintain the momentum of attraction. So a lot of that comes as a result of what you do in the bedroom but also your level of consistency as far as how you conduct yourself. You feel me? 4 keys to establish and maintaining fuck buddy relationships. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to holler at y'all. Tomorrow, 11 o'clock Central Time, 12 o'clock Eastern, the Manhood is a skill set show. Myself, Jay Roman, Miles Cunningham. Fuck with your boy. Peace.